So, my name's Glennon. I've moved here in 2011 to open a restaurant called 1833, and today I operate a small winery called Vocal Vineyards. We explore the environs of the Monterey Bay. So we want to talk about the Monterey Bay as a region and how everything connects to it, as opposed to specifically isolating AVAs, because that's not the whole story. Everything you're going to explore in the next couple days is a result of the creation of the San Andreas Fault. 3 plates, the Farallon, the North American, and the Pacific Plate collide, and they create the mountain ranges, the valleys, and the climate. As you saw coming up, we have this incredible bank of fog that runs through the Salinas Valley. So to explain that, you have the Salinas Valley is 110 miles long. At one end of it is the Monterey Bay. There's a fixture of the Monterey Bay, the submarine canyon, the size and depth of the Grand Canyon. It's like the 3rd deepest sea point on Earth. It's 2 miles down, so true cold upwelling of water. This fixture is why marine biology, oceanography has been a huge focus, and really a lot of that started here in Monterey, and why the aquarium, why fishing was a huge industry here for a long time. 110 miles south, the Salinas Valley terminates in Paso Robles. Paso Robles is a 50-degree diurnal, so if you didn't sleep through high school physics, hot air rises, creates a vacuum that pulls all that cold air and wind down the valley. If you stand in my house in Salinas at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's a face full of wind.
And it'll go that distance?
It pulls, that fog will go, it'll eventually dissipate going down there, but that suction point is what creates that. And as a result, the Salinas Valley is known as the salad bowl of the United States. And in an area where it's statistically a high desert, maybe we get 12 inches of rainfall a year, you have an abundance viticulture, abundance agriculture. And and Monterey was the dividing line of California. So we always sort of joke, north of what? Because this was the line where south was Baja and north was Alta. Before the gold rush, this was the great agricultural kind of gold rush of the region. This was the heart of California. As you're experiencing today, we are the cool climate growing region in the state. That geological incident didn't just create these 2 areas we're talking about, the Salinas Valley and the Sea Canyon, but also all of these ranges. And so when we stand up here on Chalone, which is ancient volcano, which has tons of limestone because of this volcanic geological fissure, all of this is a result of that huge incident that occurred. We would include the Santa Cruz Mountains, we would include San Benito and the Cienega Valley, which is really the artery of the region. And on this trip, because this is Monterey County, you're going to be seeing the Monterey County Appalachians. But when you look at a map and when you're exploring later, expand your perspective to go from the southern Santa Cruz Mountains all the way to Paso Robles, and look what lies between, because they all kind of pull and work together. Chalone can also have a 50-degree diurnal, so it can also pull in a lot of that wind. And you've been told for probably 10 years that the only cold upwelling of water is in Sonoma Coast. Horseshit, it's here. We are much, much colder. We are not a corporate brand. Monterey County, Monterey Bay, any of these areas. A lot of these areas have been completely ignored. And so they are not in the hullabaloo of Sonoma and Santa Barbara that's out there in the market. Yeah, it's an incredibly fertile valley, so farming's really important. And I always kind of think about this place, and you'll see this as you're out, as kind of where the desert in the south kind of overlaps with the forest in the north when we think about these 2 halves of California.
Cool.
Okay?
Thank you.
Cool? Awesome.